Yeah, welcome to another wonderful day. My name is David Elo. This is PHF Foundation. This is Time Out with Elo David, where we try to look at issues about the youths and how to see what we can do in our part to be able to give our own little advice on how to live to have a successful outcome. Our intention here is not just to build the youth, but also to build our nation. Because when you have a well-focused youth, definitely you are going to have a well-focused nation. So you cannot have a great nation without a great youth. There's a common saying that the elders are the stories of the past, while the youths are the stories of the future. So you can determine how the future of a nation will go by what the youth think about life, the nation, and the direction of the youths. It's the direction of the thinking of the youths that will now formulate the direction that will give a pointer rather to the direction where the nation is going. That's why we like to pay a lot of focus. We've discussed the issues of secret cult, which I told you before that secret cult is a satanic organization. There is nothing good in secret cult, nothing good has ever come out of secret cult. And I also told you, remember, I also said that the secret cult is now a training ground for murderers. Unfortunately, the secret cult movement has produced a lot of murderers among our teenagers, killings. It's not a big deal anymore. They don't see anything wrong in it. I told you some group of youth came to see me the other day, very young people came to see me in the youth center where we had some discussions. Most of when I heard them talk, I was really amazed. I was amazed because the kind of things that came out of their mouth, the kind of things they've done, which they came to see if they can come out of it, are terrible things. You know how they involve in all kinds of killing of human beings, and so the life of people makes no much difference anymore. It's all about. They don't see anything big deal, anything wrong with killing. It's like a normal process, and so the secret cult is now a training ground for murderers. And so we try as much as possible to see how we can stop them while they are young, the teenagers, that they don't get involved in cult activities. Because the truth is that it's not what you want to do, as I've always said in this program, it's what they want you to do. If you're a member of the cult and they give you instruction on who to kill and who not to kill, there's nothing you can do. OIO, order is orders, and so you are bound to obey the instruction. When you are told that you have somebody to hit, you have somebody to attack, there's nothing you can do about it. I remember many years ago, many years ago, when I was still in the higher institution, over 30-something years ago now. I remember what happened some time ago. I have a friend, a very close friend, although he belongs to another court, while I belong to another one. So we're close friends, But he did something that they felt he must be dealt with, and the only person they know that can get to him easily is his very close friend, which happens to be me. So I was told to monitor him, and we were in the buttery together. We were drinking. I was buying him beer. We were drinking and drinking. I make sure we drank, we gisted, because we were very close. We drank and drank and drank. We gisted and gisted and gisted. I even escorted him back to his room because we were very close. I escorted him to his room. I was there when he entered his room, and I was staying off campus while he was staying on campus then. And I remember I told him then I'm going, after seeing him off to his room, and I left. But a few minutes later, the guy could not believe his eyes when he found out that I also led the team of other cultists that came to attack him. He was dumbfounded because this is his good friend. They just finished drinking together. He thought we were drinking, never knew that I was monitoring him to make sure that he was actually available and to see where he slept, so it will be easier for us to attack him. So it is not what you want to do, it is what you are told to do. And once you belong to them, there's nothing you can do about it. We are sensible for these things because we thank God that we have the privilege to be alive to warn that don't get involved, so that they don't make you do things that you are not supposed to do. I mean, the young man that came to that time, he told me that I had to follow some of those instructions, if not so they will see him as a weakling. So most of the things he did was just trying to satisfy the court group, so that they don't see him as a weak guy, see him as a hard man. So it's more of a peer pressure. They are supposed to do this, and remember those things they do them out of drugs, because drug is also related to court activity.